Man, we're out here this morning with the legend Chuck Justice, my buddy Zach. I've already put a few fish in the boat. Chuck, man, we can't thank you enough for just getting out. Anytime you get on the water is a great day, but
oh, yeah.
to do it with somebody that has put some records in the book, and I mean, just in the few minutes we've been fishing, I've learned quite a bit. So we're looking forward to a good day, just having fun on the water. They're calling for some rain this afternoon. So we're trying to do it as quick as we can, but just having fun doing it. On a day like today, you mentioned, obviously, with the way I'm fishing, just slower, just slower.
Yep.
Man, it's hard for me to do things slow.
Yeah. Well,
I'm kind of like your dad. I'm just not a slow guy.
I'll give you a real quick one here. If you're 16 years old and you got your first paycheck and you come home on Friday afternoon with your first paycheck and you just got your driver's license,
yeah,
you go in there and you're dirty and tired, you go in there and take a shower and you go get in your car and you drive all the way across town to get your favorite pizza because you can. Now, the opposite of that is when you're 40 years old, you come in dirty and tired on Friday afternoon, you go in and you take a shower and you get on the phone and you have them deliver that pizza.
Right.
So we're the delivery men. We want to catch the older, bigger fish, you got to deliver it. And in order to deliver it, you got to put it in their house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I was telling you earlier, a lot of these big fish, you don't feel them hit it. You'll pull up, you'll feel like you're hung up. Well, just think about it. Would you get that pizza that's delivered to you and go someplace else to eat it? No, you eat it in your own home. So there's a lot of difference between big fish, yeah. So there's a lot of difference between big fish and little fish and the way they react. And I tell people all the time, regardless of what bait you're fishing, I don't care what it is. It could be crankbait, spinnerbait, topwater, whatever. If you'll fish it slower, on an average, you'll catch bigger fish. Because bigger fish are, you know, people say, well, the big fish are aggressive today, and I always tell them, yeah, every time I set the hook on them, they got real aggressive. You know? Other than that, they're not a real aggressive fish. They're docile. They don't go out and try to swim and find something to eat. They sit still and they're ambushers. When they're little, they're flushers. As they get older, they become ambushers. They like to sit and wait, and then they just, and that's all they want to do. They don't want to swim halfway across the lake to get something to eat. They want to just stay at home and eat their pizza at the house.
And as we were coming out, you were talking to us a lot about when you see that fish swirl, you know, kind of look at the direction, and then put it out there and let it be right there. Don't be trying to pull it by them or anything. Just Zach, what do you think about this so far this morning?
Hey, I'm glad to be here. We've already caught a couple, like you said.
Well, you got the claim to fame. You got the biggest one in the boat so far.
So far, we're hoping to. Like I said, it's supposed to rain, but this weather, big fish ought to bite. Like you said, we've learned a lot so far out here with Mr. Justice. So
I think, Chuck, you and I met, over 20 years ago, I think.
I've been doing this 29 years, so yeah, we met at the Oklahoma City Tackle Show.
Met at the tackle show, and I've always said, you know, one day I'm gonna go fishing. Zach called me a couple weeks ago and he said, hey, you wanna go fishing? I'm like, yeah. He said, I'm gonna call Chuck. I'm like, let's do it. Yeah. And here we are. Well, we're gonna get back catching some fish and hopefully bring you some more pictures and maybe learn a little bit today. Yep, fishing in the rain.
It would quit raining for a little bit, the wind would die down and the fish would fight like crazy.
just a couple minutes too late.
It's coming down pretty good. Still raining, but hey, we're having a great time catching some fish. Look at her, I turn around and he catches the fish.
Sorry.
Telling you, fishing in the rain, baby.
Fish all day long, man. You won't hear me say don't do that.
Yep. You never want to stop.
Hit me. Bring it on. As John said, bring it on.
Oh my goodness. What are you fishing there with?
The old fluke.
The old fluke. Putting another one in the boat. Man, we're out here with Chuck Justice. Chuck, we thought this one had gotten away, didn't we?
Yeah, it got hung up on you. I went up there to get you unhung. When I pushed the bait off there, I took the rod out of my hands.
Action.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what. What do you think this? About 3-pounder?
It's a little shy of 10.
A little shy of 10.
Yeah, just a little shy of 10. Yeah.
Hey, we're having a great day out here. Man, I'm telling you what, this is a lot of fun. I'm learning a lot.
Yeah.
I appreciate all the techniques and the teaching that you're giving. We're slow. I got to learn slow.
Yeah, you know, during the spawn, you really got to slow down. You know, the fish are protecting small areas, and I tell people a second becomes an eternity to a bass during the spawn. So, like today, we're throwing weightless bait, so we get that slow fall. It stays in the strike zone a little longer, and the bass react to it better. And you know, it's just it's one of those things when people fish with me. I've been blessed. I got to do this for 29 years.
You could do this for a living, don't
yeah,
you?
and I've learned a lot, and I like passing on what I've been able to learn to my clients, you know, and
Right.
and help them not just the day they fish with me, but teach them, try to show them things that can help them in the future, no matter where they're fishing, you know.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Well, I
turn
tell
that
you what,
sweetheart loose.
get on back out there.
Oh, she will. She's fine.
There you
Just
go.
look at her.
There you go.
Watch, in just a second, she'll realize she's.
She's like, I'm back in the water.
Yeah. Watch. Bye bye.
Boom. And away she goes.
Yeah.
Yep, we're fishing with the fluke and,
Yeah.
and
Cinco
Cinco.
today.
And just having a great time, catching some good fish.
Fishing them weightless.
Got my buddy Zach out here. He invited me to come along with him, and kind of a surprise to get to come down and fish with Chuck. I've known him for over 20 years, and just an opportunity to get out here. You know, they're talking about rain, and but the clouds have been perfect, haven't they?
Oh yeah, it's been so far. It's been a really great day, and I'll put it this way. I think I'm a better guide than the weathermen are telling the weather.
I think you are.
I don't mean to brag on myself, but man, I'm telling you.
And I'm glad they missed it so far.
Oh, yeah.
But hey, enough talking. Zach, we got to get back in the water and catch some more fish.
It was great.